It's Prometheus with Punching the Walls Reality here with Weird Girls. Go around the room and see who's who. We just want to tell people who you are and exactly what you do for Weird Girls.
Hi, I'm Laura Angel. I do the convention reports.
Hello, I'm Amanda Loon, and I play D&D on Heroes of Awesome.
Hello, I'm Kelly Nova, and I do the cosplay segments.
Greetings, I'm Danny Danger, and I talk about comic books.
Hey, I'm Mark Gardner. I do stuff.
Yeah, we've been a fan of you guys for, I don't know, I guess 2 years now, and I just see like Weird Girls has really grown a lot. So I guess what would you guys credit the growth from coming from?
Mark?
Am I going to answer, or is that the or am I the answer?
You're the answer.
I think that we've had a lot of growth because it feels to me like we're trying to do something that you don't easily see online. We're getting a little different perspective in things. There are a few women online in the geek culture that are doing these things, but we're really taking it from a different perspective. And I think that the unique perspective that we're giving and the unique way it's being presented, I think, is great. I mean, I don't know anybody else that's doing closet cosplays of Mystique mid-transformation. That's something that happened. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anybody that's doing a Let's Play video in a full post-Soviet costume while she's playing Papers, Please. I mean, I think that that's starting to shine through, and I think that's a big part of it.
So with you, Danny, when you first got into Weird Girls and just being a personality on YouTube in general, like, was there any trepidation leading into that?
I don't think there was any trepidation because I had no idea how hard it would be. I mean, I just sort of showed up and somebody said, hey, this person wants to talk to you about making a YouTube video. And we made the first video, and 2 hours later, I was like, oh, this is not a walk in the park. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, and writing and creating your own content. I only think I got scared after the first 2 episodes we filmed, and then I got scared, and then I was really nervous, like, how am I going to keep coming up with content, and what am I going to write, and how am I going to stop being nervous in front of the camera?
I can understand that. I'm still working on that. So with your closet cosplays, basically, what type of reactions have you got from those?
That's really cool. I didn't know you could make that. Try this really super hard one instead.
Well, speaking of that, has anyone ever suggested something and you're just like, I don't know if I can do this one?
Yes, or I'm not going to dress that skimpy.
Understandable. All right. Okay, well, so I know you do the Dungeons & Dragons, which is basically the tabletop type of games. So is this is it more difficult for you, or is it just what type of experience would you say it is to now have something that's online? I'm talking about that.
Well, at first, the first time I saw an episode, I freaked out super duper hard because it was like, oh, this is on the internet forever. And I have it's been released into the world, and it took me a while to process that. And then it was just like, well, you know what? I'm doing something awesome, and I'm doing something that I feel like more women should feel comfortable doing. So then I started to feel proud about it, and now I'm just like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do this all the time. I don't care who's watching.
So would you say that, I guess, your comfort level has gotten better since since you started to where you are now?
A fraction, yes.
So with the conventions, I guess what would you say is your favorite aspect of being able to come out here and do that type of thing?
I love going to conventions, and I try to kind of talk about what makes each one different. It's a really noisy environment, though, and so sometimes it's really crowded or difficult to get a good shot, but fortunately I can usually get back in the editing room and kind of try and smooth things over, especially if there's a really loud something happening, because, of course, sometimes that happens at cons.
Yeah.
A stampede.
VidCon, anyone? So, I don't know, do you have a certain highlight of something that you've experienced at a con that you like in particular, or that stands out?
Well, I tend to cosplay at cons, and I just had a magical moment one year when I was Six from Battlestar Galactica, and I was so afraid no one would know who I was. And this car full of people drove by and screamed "fracking toaster" at me, and it made my con. It was so magical.
more.
Burst into tears.
They get it. Yeah.
So what's the next con that you have coming up that you think you'll be at?
Emerald City in March is the next one I've already bought tickets for because it will sell out. But who knows what'll happen between now and then.
Yes, you never know what the future holds. So with your videos, do you have anything that's coming up that we can look forward to?
I'm gonna start reviewing more board games. As of right now, I'm only doing D&D, but there are so many great board games that are coming out. There's a lot of local talent as well, so I'm gonna start reaching out to that community. Yeah.
So far, which has been your favorite closet cosplay?
Ooh, there's so many good ones. Tina Belcher was a lot of fun. But I also really loved Dazzler because I really wanted to go to the disco afterwards.
That's fantastic. All right, so I know you started off doing the poll list, and then you've branched out. You've done interviews. I know with Chip Zdarsky. Do you have anything else that you're planning in the future that's kind of along those lines?
We've networked with some of the folks who are here at the show, and hopefully, if I am just so very lucky, I will get to interview Rock Upchurch one day, and just like networking with some of the different artists here and hopefully forming some projects in the future. Before the end of the month is out, I have to do my ninja rap. So if you guys want to see me be Vanilla Ice, that's upcoming in the next month. So that's a thing. And there's just always, we're always working on stuff. I'm working on some music parodies. I mean, there's just always things moving around in here, and I need a small army of minions to actually accomplish all of the gears and things that are moving around in here. So it's less about how much stuff do you have coming up, and more about, okay, which stuff are you going to prioritize that you can actually accomplish as one human being?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's only a finite amount of hours in the day, so.
Doctor.
Or Hermione.
Yes, magic or time travel, both would be acceptable. So, Mark, since the inception of Weird Girls, I mean, I'm sure you feel fantastic with how much it's grown. I mean, where do you see it going in the future?
We're gonna own the world.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I was just thinking, I was just looking at the website, and there's, 6 now altogether? Nine? Oh, wow. See, there you go. Weird Girls are legion. So, align with them now or be destroyed.
And actually, at this con, we've actually met some people who I'm going to be meeting with in the next couple of weeks to do some additional contributions with. So we're continuing to grow.
Nice. That's really exciting. I'm excited for that. So, yeah, thank you all, and definitely go to weird-girls.com and check out their YouTube channel, weirdgirls.com.